Hey, what's up? Today we're gonna be doing another stupid video where we look at all the people making poor decisions in the life of theirs. I scoured the internet looking for people who are not smart. Let's get into it. The Rock says people should be able to sing in movie theaters. You paid your hard-earned money for a ticket and you've gone into a musical. And you're into it? Sing. Look, most of the time I agree with The Rock when he says things, but sorry Dwayne, I think you're wrong on this one, okay? If I go to a movie theater and I pay my tickets to see the movie, I want to hear the actors. I want to hear the professional singers. I don't want to hear some person next to me like out of tune singing in my ear while I'm trying to watch a movie. No, that's not a good idea. Do not sing in the movie theaters. It's like on the same level as like when someone's sneaking up on someone in a movie and you're like, oh shit, oh, behind you! Behind you! They can't hear you. Keep your nervousness to yourself. Keep your singing in your head, okay? Sing the songs afterwards during the credits, huh? Sing during the credits, there. Compromise. I'm just worried because, you know, when Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says something, everybody's like, God has spoken, and now we will all be singing in movie theaters. Nope, he said it's okay. You have to actually fight him one-on-one if you disagree. Oh no, I don't want to fight him. Yeah, I'm just gonna start singing in movie theaters now. Can't wait for the new Moana movie. It's gonna be good. Here's a YouTuber flying the most affordable airplane across America. And the propeller fell off my airplane. Haha, what? See, this is just a good reason. One of the reasons why I will never be a private pilot. I'm never gonna want to aspire to own my own airplane. Because I know that's how I'm gonna go. I don't want to fly around in an airplane. I hardly even want to get on airplanes with professional pilots to go on vacation. I'm gonna be flying a little propeller plane around? No. Heck no. I'm not doing it for the YouTube views. I'm not doing it. Also, I can't afford to buy an airplane, so there's also that crutch in my way. So, yeah. Got flagged by airport security because my son had a magic 8-ball in his backpack. 2 TSA agents debated whether it was okay. My husband said, if only we had a simple way to answer a yes or no question. Crickets. Oh, come on, TSA, you're supposed to have a sense of humor. That poor husband. I hope your wife at least laughed. Or at least laughed uncomfortably for you. It's a magic 8-ball, man. I guess because it's liquids and you're not supposed to take like foreign liquids on an airplane. I get it, right? But yeah. I mean, at the very least, I would have been holding it like, outlook not so good. Outlook not so good. It's always outlook not so good. Oh, outlook not so good. Ask me again. Ask me again. Ask me again. Why? Why do I have to keep asking you the same question? Adulthood is realizing the high school bully is the good guy. He served as a bulwark against degenerate antisocial behaviors and enforced normality. It's not a coincidence that society started going downhill when anti-bullying campaigns started being enforced in schools. See, this is what your bully's doing now. See, those bullies that were bullying you in school, now they're just losers who type stupid opinions online. Because that person who wrote that was, I guarantee, was a bully. You're not going to be like, oh, I was bullied all through high school and it was great for me. Yeah, it was an amazing time. Oh, it really put the backbone into society. How about we just be nice to each other and stop hating for stupid things? How about that? Is that too crazy? Police in Turkey tries to stop a pride parade with water cannons and accidentally creates a rainbow. I mean, they're still getting sprayed with water cannons, but yeah, the irony in that's pretty funny. Also, it's like God subtly sending you a message like, look, even I am getting with the times, okay? It's fine. God made a rainbow there to be like, hey, stop it. They're not going to burn up if you spray them with water. They're just human beings. In October 2016, police in Portland, Maine, went to move a tree from the middle of the street. It turned out to be a man dressed as a tree. Wow, that's a really good ghillie suit. Man, that must be itchy, though. I've climbed those trees when I was a kid, and I used to get itchy and sap all over me. I was just showing off for my friends, because they'd be like, whoa, you can't climb that tree. And I'd be like, yeah, you want to bet? And then I'd climb straight up the middle of an evergreen and scratch myself up. And then I'd be sticky. And then they'd have to remove me like I was stuck to fly paper. It's pretty amazing. They thought, hey, wow, this random tree just grew in the middle of the street. What the... That just like overnight. What kind of fertilizer did they use? I mean, he's lucky it happened in 2016 because I feel like nowadays that tree would have just been like shot or something. They'd have been like, the tree's moving! It's Satanists! This one happened in India. Army mistook planets for spy drones. That is an alarming mistake for a country's military to be making. India's army reportedly spent 6 months watching Chinese spy drones violating its airspace, only to find out they were actually Jupiter and Venus. The most amateur sky watcher can point out Venus and Jupiter. When I had my big telescope, I ended up selling it, but I used it and I was looking at everything in the sky, and actually I just got bored of it because I was like, I've seen everything now. And it was just kind of like looking at the same things over and over again until there's like, sometimes when you have a telescope and it's like, oh, a comet is passing by. It's pretty cool. You can get out there. I still have a little one I can use. Anyway, well, that's not the point. What was the point I was making? Yeah, even I would be able to be like, hey, that one there, that's Venus. That's Jupiter. It's alarming. They don't look like drones. They're so far away. You thought that those drones were just floating there? And then like slowly moving with the cycles of the planets. Like every day it rises and falls in basically the same spot, just a little bit over. I just hope there's been some training now gone into this military to be like, okay, these are satellites, these are stars, these are planets, okay? And I know Venus and Jupiter aren't a star, okay? I just said that, okay? They're planets, I understand. All right, I don't need a million comments of people being like, I called Venus and Jupiter a star. Come on now. So let me make my jokes and don't overanalyze me, okay? Or do, that's fine. Leave the comments. Leave me more comments, that's fine. If you ever feel like your brain is inadequate, think of this guy. Why are your friends even letting you push like this? You're not helping at all. The guys in the back should be like, hey, get back here and help us, numbnuts. He's like, what? How did you know they were numb? Maybe he's just really clever and he's found a way to trick his friends into thinking that he's helping. Maybe it's his friends that are dumb. And he's like, no, I don't have to push the car because I know they're going to think I'm actually doing something from up here. Maybe that window falls off a lot and he's holding the window in place. You never know, all right? You never know. Carrying a lunchbox to work is a feminine trait. There's absolutely nothing manly about that. Why does everything have to be either manly or feminine? It's a lunchbox, all right? It's not a purse. It's a lunchbox holding food. What, do you keep your makeup in your lunchbox? Maybe your lunchbox is feminine. It doesn't even matter, man. I can't imagine being so uncomfortable with yourself that you have to pick things like this apart. Like something is going wrong internally for the person who posted this. They're either trying to get an angry rise out of the internet, or they're just truly confused inside and should just admit that they like men. It's okay. It's alright. You don't have to blame the lunchboxes for the way you feel. This one is seriously alarming. Looked like her head exploded. A Missouri cop fatally shot 2-month-old and her mother after a relative called police for help. This is crazy, this story. A police officer was called to this apartment where there was a woman having an altercation with her mother. This was the grandmother of the child. It's just, how does this happen? Apparently the mother, I read the article, the mother does not seem like she was in the right mind. She, like a week before, previously tried to, like, smother the baby or something, and it wasn't a good situation that this family was in, but there is no call for this. How did that even happen? I guess they thought... They haven't released the body cam footage, but the story so far is that she reached over to her dresser for something while holding the baby, and the officer got jumpy. Like, they keep saying it was like, oh, it was a knife, and this and that. It seems like another jumpy situation that went horribly. And the father was in the room, and this is just a horrible situation, and there is so much stupidity here. This did not need to happen. I would like to follow up with this and just see. I don't want to watch the body cam footage, but I want to know, like, what's the story that's going to come out of this? Because this happened November 7th. It happened early in the month. We're just hearing about it now in the last few days. That's crazy. Moving on. Here's some pandas. Wait a minute. There's something wrong with these pandas. There's something a little fishy here. I don't remember my pandas laying down like that. I don't remember pandas being so scaly. I don't remember pandas grabbing me, pulling me under the water, and death rolling me. Feeding time for Princess again. I really just love watching her get bigger from my bud. Oh, is that a giant leech? Oh, tell me that's not real. Oh, you got problems. What is this, like leech therapy? The fact that you tied a little bow on it is... Oh, Princess does not love you, just so you know. It's like having a tapeworm and being like, I'm feeding Princess. Oh, she just loves when I get thinner and doesn't eat any of my own food. Sometimes she pops out of my mouth and says hello. Hi, Princess. When she pops out of my mouth, I tie a little bow on her and then she goes back down inside and I choke. That's just crazy and gross, all right? Looks like there's a turd on your arm. When you just get paid and start buying crazy stuff. Why would a mini pony be crazy? Rollerblades and a mini pony, though? You're just like, hey, I'm gonna get rollerblades and a mini pony and that thing's gonna pull me all around the park. And it did it. So now you gotta get a tiny little saddle and ride it around the park. He is flawless, though. Look at him. That is the look of a man who's like, why do people keep taking pictures of me? 'Cause I'm so flawless. Florida man flies Learjet with excavator like a toy plane. This excavator operator took the aircraft for one last ride while probably doing plane noises. I really hope he was actually taking it for a ride. And then everything blows up. It was fun until you dropped it. Aw, that's nice for the Learjet. Because if Toy Story taught us anything, it's that toys get really sad when you abandon them. So airplanes might get sad too. Wow, there was 2 airplanes that were broken in this one. Wow. This cashier 100% has weed in his pocket. Duh. He's like a deer in headlights. Like, hello, officer. Hi. Yes, hi. No, I meant like hello, not like hi, like how I am. I mean, I'm not. Do you want coffee or should I just put my hands out like this? You want to search me? No. That's fine. I'm gonna try to run now, but I'm very slow. How to spot a meth lab. Hey, maybe they just put all their money into the car and not the house, okay? A lot of people, they'll spend about $30K on a car, and then they'll spend, like $500,000 on a house. This person spent like $500,000 on a car, and only like $30K on their house, all right? Perfect. No, that's right. The boss is coming to check in. I mean, if you're a police officer and you see that, that's like grounds to get a warrant, isn't it? How did they afford that car? No, it's just my rich uncle visiting. Yeah, my rich uncle that visits once a month to make sure that I've met my quota. And now we got some videos. Here's someone doing a sick trick on a kid's bike.
Go.
All right, there you go. They say you never forget how to ride a bike. Maybe that was the trick. Maybe she wanted to put her face into the grass and see what it tastes like. I thought she was going to do a front flip for sure. And then she just fell on her face, so it's not that cool of a trick. I could do that. Here's a couple idiots on a motorcycle. Oh, fantastic. Wiggling back and forth, no helmets, no protective gear on your body at all. Oh, you two are lucky that you're both getting up from this. And also, at least she got her TikTok video, huh? At least she got that short at least she got the content for her channel. Yeah, right? So cool. You know they posted it, because I'm looking at it, so of course they posted it. I feel like if that happened to me, I wouldn't post it. That's like me being an idiot. Why would you want to post that?
Do it. Go.
No, okay.
Harry.
I'm a phone.
Harry!
No!
Harry! Now, Harry!
Oh, another face plant. That's what you get for rushing your friend, okay? She was trying to do a little shimmy. She was just trying to take her time getting out of the window. She's not a race car driver. You rushed her. And now she's gonna have reconstructive face surgery. Well, maybe it wasn't that bad. Here's a situation I don't know how you get into.
What?
I reckon if you lie down on the ground.
Shimmy.
How do you get stuck in a chair like that? What, did you think those were little leg holes like it was a child swing? And shame on the friends for helping, okay? No. Why are you giving her advice like lay down? No, you watch her suffer. How are people like this gonna learn if they don't suffer through the mistake they made, okay? It would have taken her hours to figure out how to get out of there, but then later, she wouldn't be sticking her feet in chairs again, you see? Don't stick your feet in chair holes. I guess this is before the night and after the night.
Oh.
it was like nighttime and then it was like really early in the morning. You stayed out way too late. I mean, either she was just spinning in circles a lot and she can't get her balance. I mean, if this is how you walk normally, then I'm a little bit worried about, you might have an inner ear infection or something. But I'm thinking she probably had a little bit too much to drink, huh? Just leave her in the bush. That's where she's going to sleep tonight. It's like she got the door open, then it swung open, and it just flew her right into the bush. Ooh, dang. You're just standing there filming. Help her. Help her get into her house. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go edit this video now, and yeah, if you are new here, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the new followers I get. If you want to leave some feedback in the comments, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of, and hit the like button. And I got links in the description to my Patreon and my merch. And other than that, come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Come here. Boop. Gotcha. Still no baby. Okay, we're still waiting on that baby to come out. All right? I'll let you know. Or you'll figure it out because I'll be gone for like 2 days probably. Bye.